Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode. Dave Rodriguez here, one of the head traders inside the Alliance community. Give a quick shout out to everyone watching the video today. Definitely appreciate the support. Make sure you mash that subscribe button so you get these videos daily, and hit that like button on your way out if you guys find value in the videos. So all you newbie viewers, make sure you stay to the end. We'll be revealing our new ebook. It's a free ebook. The Cryptocurrency Consumer Guide has all our best kept secrets and strategies, tons of facts, and some key things you need to know to make it in this market. So without wasting any time, we're going to jump right in, guys. Let's see what we got. I wanted to talk about an article I read just a little while ago. It's the fact that Stellar, I know this article's kind of weird, it says under 1 penny. I think that was just kind of like one of those news things to get more traffic to the article. But basically, Stellar is under 10 cents, and a lot of people believe that the team is dumping them slowly but surely over time, which is something we've heard over and over, especially last year and the year before with other teams that knew they weren't going to be able to do what they promised. They just started dumping their tokens. One of the big reasons XRP, which is very similar to XLM, skyrocketed last year after they escrowed a huge amount of the team's pre-mined XRP. The reason people wouldn't invest in that is because they knew that XRP team could dump at any point in time without any repercussions, and that scared a lot of investors. But the day that they actually locked it up in escrow, early investors for an XRP went in at about 20 cents, and it skyrocketed about 3,000%, which was awesome. So although many people had high hopes for Stellar Lumens in late 2017, I was one of those people. Seems the asset never managed to rival Ripple's XRP, which is something we were just talking about. They're very similar payment processing methods now, let alone dethrone XRP, something they thought it would do. I never thought it would do that, but in terms of market cap, now that's not necessarily a bad thing, as there's still plenty of time to note any real gains in the coming years for the time being, though. However, users will still need to contend with an intensifying bear market. I mean, guys, no matter what we think these cryptos are going to do, everybody's going to deal with the bear market. You know what I mean? So that's what this article is saying, that it's going to dump. It's going to dump right alongside everything else. Under 10 cents is a great value for XLM. Whether this is real, whether this is not, there's a lot of discussion this week as to whether or not Stellar Lumens is effectively dumping their pre-mined tokens over the past few weeks. It appears a lot of XLM is making its way to the exchanges on a regular basis. What's even more scary is that a lot of those funds have been linked to the Stellar Development Fund. It's not actually an abnormal thing to see them liquidate some XLM to fund the development, especially if these are linked to the development fund. But the increased activity has a lot of people kind of concerned and watching the activity going through and seeing if there's any irregularities. Now, it's just something to watch over time. So even though the article had a lot of typos, makes me think, there's some BS going on here, FUD, if you will. I think there's some good points to be made, and it's something to watch. So I think we can find some support around 25,000 Satoshis. That's a little under 10 cents, which is a great value for XLM. We found it there in the past, and I'll show you here, represented on the daily chart. We've broken this well-documented support here, melted right through, and now we've got this area here. So we've got this area here, got this area here, got this area here. I'm picking kind of the middle of it. I don't think we'll dump to here. If we do, it'll be a quick spike like this, and the stakes will be raised back up into this area of congestion. So I think we'll find in here. So if you guys look at the daily and the RSI, I mean, we are at epic low levels at 19. I don't think it's ever been that low. And no, it hasn't, at least on Binance. XLM has never been this oversold. The RSI shows you when it's in the oversold or overbought territory. This is oversold here at 30. We're at 9. Excuse me. We're at 17. So it's completely oversold. It'd be a good time to see a rebound. I'd love to see it check this area here again. This was a huge area of support. I'd like to see it become a huge area of resistance here. So basically what I'm saying is my target would be from here to here. I don't really think we're going to drop much further, but we could see a huge if it does in fact break this 25,000 Satoshi level, we're going to see another huge sell-off into this area, which is pretty scary. You'll see one here and then one in here, which is two big dumps coming up for XLM. So if you were on the fence of XLM or XRP, I've told you guys many times over, XRP is going to be the standard. So XRP is the way to go. But XLM, I think, is a steal at these levels. I don't think you'll see them at these levels again. The only time it's been lower was when it was created and when it was launched on Binance. So that's something to keep an eye on. Take a look at Bitcoin real quick. If you notice, pointed out a few things. Still outside the wedge. 1 second. Excuse me. Still outside the wedge. Bunch of. I'd like to show you guys on a closer level. So we've seen this breakout here, retest in these areas. I'll show you guys a more in-depth view here. So we got a retest here, final retest here before the dump. And as you can see, we've broken these lows. These lows we couldn't get below. A lot of wicks, a lot of buy candles, if you will. One here, one here. Okay, we've broken this level. So it's confirmation that we're going to see some more downside for sure. You know, we are at a completely oversold level here too. We're at 25. Bitcoin hasn't been there since the beginning of the month, and after we were in those levels twice, we bounced completely all the way to the top side level, which was exciting. I could totally see a retest of this level since we haven't seen it yet. Let's go down to some lower charts and see if it shows anything better. Nope, not really. A complete melt through. We've even broken this last wick level here. What I'm expecting is an uptrend for the time being now to retest this level, and then probably some more downside. So in the next day or so, we're going to see some upside. With all these candles and all these wicks in here, we should see some rejection back to the upside to take it to this level that's been holding for so long. Completely melted through. So watch for that level to be tapped. Those of you who are margin trading, this is a good buy area to take it back to the upside, to retest this area. Could break back inside, could totally reject. Either way, it won't matter if you're going long from here to here. So keep an eye on that. Read that XLM article if you guys are XLM fans, something to keep a look at. And if you guys like those payment processing type tokens, looking at XRP as well, or Ripple, because they will be the standard, and I'm a huge, huge investor and always have been in Ripple. They're making more noise than anybody else in my eyes. So that's all we have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want you guys to go to that description below if you guys are brand new. Click that link, thebitcoinconsumerguide.com/YT. That's like YouTube. Click that link, get your free ebook, guys. We put a lot of useful information there. If you guys have watched these videos before and not taken advantage of that, it's something you have to do. So there's also some free value that I haven't mentioned today that Cody Sperber is going to cover in some free videos that we have for you guys after you click that link. There's a lot of great stuff we're giving away for free, a lot of great value, and a lot of good stuff from Cody Sperber. He wants to explain to you himself, so don't miss out on that, the clever investor himself. Make sure you click that link, guys. If not, just come back tomorrow. Click that subscribe button, that like button. That way you get all these videos every day that we launch them. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next Bitcoin Breakdown.